Now, this is pretty cool. Hey guys, how's it going? Justin here from Walts, and today we're taking a look at the Klipsch ProMedia Lumina, I think is how you say it, desktop speakers. Now, these are a modern reimagining of the original 2.1 system with THX that we saw years ago, so I'm excited to get my hands on these and really see what they're about. Now, we'll also have a sound test at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around for that. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Now, right out of the box, the ProMedia 2.1 is very intentionally designed to know that this is going to be used in a desk setup. And you might ask why, and that's because out of the box you get 2 satellite speakers and then 1 super slim subwoofer. The whole system is slim and sufficient, so you're definitely going to be saving on space. One thing I really like is the tiltable speaker stands, and the main reason is because you can tilt them both forward or backward, which makes it a lot easier to aim the sound directly at you, especially if your desk height or monitor placement isn't ideal. The only downside is that it doesn't seem like they're detachable, so you can't exactly mount them on the wall. Really just meant to live on a desk. Now, the front of these speakers are very clean looking. I love that Klipsch kept their classic wood grain finish. It gives that premium look, and I think it just looks really good in a home setup. They even had one at CEDIA set up in a display that I was like, wow, this is awesome. Now, each of these satellites comes with its own light that can be adjusted in the app. RGB backlighting, you know I'm excited if a product has that. On the front of the right speaker is a small LED indicator that will let you know what mode you're in and give you some visual feedback, so I thought that was very nice. Now, in terms of size, the satellite speakers come in with a height of 9.75 inches, a width of 6.5, and a depth of 4. It only weighs about 2 pounds. And then the subwoofer has a height of 14 inches, a width of 6 inches, and a depth of 13 inches. So it's very slim for a subwoofer, and it's only going to weigh about 11 pounds. Now, let's talk about connections because it is a little different than the previous model. Now, this is the first time I've ever seen a setup like this where the satellite speakers go directly to the subwoofer, and the subwoofer, it seems, is acting as the main unit, which then you plug that in to your computer. You'll notice that they're using some sort of DE9 pin connector, and I'm not really sure the specs here, but I do know that this is very vintage-like, so they might be going for more of a vintage feel, or there's a performance thing that I just don't know about, but definitely a little bit interesting. And then as far as the actual connections to the devices, you can use USB-C directly to your computer, auxiliary, or Bluetooth. I obviously recommend USB-C, but if you have to, you could use the others. The sub has a sub gain knob on the back, which allows you to adjust how much bass you want. And I will say there is a lot going on with all these cables. So if there was one thing I'd have to kind of say as a downside, it'd be the cables, but it wouldn't necessarily be a deal breaker. Oh, and if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help me out. Now, if you get these speakers, you're definitely going to want to download the Klipsch desktop app. This is going to allow you to control the lighting, control the EQ, enable night mode, and use some other stuff that you won't be able to use if you don't download it, so definitely recommend getting the app. More importantly though, I do want to cover audio. The ProMedia Lumina is definitely tuned for a near-field listening experience, so it makes sense why this is a desktop system. The satellites are going to come with 3-inch mid-range drivers and then a 1-inch Mylar tweeter paired with Klipsch's Micro Track 6 horn, which is going to help keep the vocals and details clear and focused. Now, bass, of course, is going to be handled by the 6.5-inch side-firing subwoofer. With the adjustable gain, you can keep it subtle or you can turn it all the way up. I like the fact that it's side-firing because that means you could press this against the wall to save even more space. The system itself is rated for 98 maximum decibel output and then a 40 hertz to 20,000 hertz frequency response. So while this isn't meant to replace your whole home theater, it's definitely a level up with your desktop audio. Now, with that being said, I think it pretty much wraps it up on the ProMedia 2.1. I think these are great speakers for those of you who have a desk setup that you're going to spend a lot of time at and really want that quality audio from. It's compact, it's super sexy, and it sounds great, so I can't ask for more from a desktop system. Now, it is time for the sound test, so we can end the video here. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'd love to hear from you down in the comment section if you're someone who already has this or is thinking about getting it. As always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you guys so much for making it to the end of the video. If this is a product that you're interested in, make sure to email me at youtube@walts so I can get you a special YouTube discount. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos like these, and we'll see you in the next one.